the interviewer asked him, do you think the recent criticism of Celtic's been fair? Because that was when we were starting a wee bit.
Yeah.
And Bellamy was having to drag us along.
Yeah.
He said, and I quote, if anyone thinks they can do a better job than the job we're doing just now, they're welcome to pull on the boots. So what's so different now?
No, I know he's going. He keeps on bringing up, because that Daryl Curry asked him. He says, you've generated a lot of buzz on social media in the last month with some of the things you've said. Do you still stand by your words? He goes, yeah, of course I do. I'm going on what Ronny Deila said at the start of the season. He promised entertaining football. Celtic aren't playing entertaining football. He promised attacking football. Celtic are struggling to score goals and stuff. He then said something hilarious. We said, Celtic are lacking pace up front. They should play Chris Commons. That's completely counterproductive. That is the opposite of pace. That's why Chris Commons is not fitting.
Yeah.
And it's like it seems like all of Lennon's pals, now that Lennon's not in a job, like obviously Hartson's come out and he criticised him quite a lot, but Sutton's definitely the worst of it.
Yeah.
But another one as well who's not from that era but is always negative about Celtic, Andy Walker on Sky.
Oh yeah.
He's an absolute cretin. My God.
What is it? I mean, Sky always wheel him out right before a weekend game that Sky are showing and saying, if Celtic don't win this, it's unthinkable that Celtic will win this. It's never Celtic will do this, Celtic will do that.
Yeah.
It's sort of, and he said, was it before when we got drawn against Rangers? Can you imagine what will happen if Celtic lose this? And it was, he's another one. He's quite happy to take the media shilling. And he's
totally. No, he totally is, because I know that from the very. I mean, I went down to Celtic Park on the day that Ronny Deila got unveiled, and Andy Walker was on Sky that day getting interviewed by Charles Patterson, a good friend from Sky Sports, and he was so negative about it. He was like, it was such an underwhelming appointment, we don't know anything about this guy, I don't think it will be a success. And when I was down at the stadium, some of the fans that had gathered, I heard them talking about Andy Walker. They were going, oh, did you hear Walker's comments earlier on? And everyone was just ranting about him because he's just so negative.
It's like clockwork. I mean, he got wheeled out. He just gets wheeled out every time before Celtic are on. I mean, bet he'll get wheeled out before the Hearts game.
Because we're on Sky this weekend.
Right.
Yeah, we are against the Scottish Cup. Right, so moving on, just before we finish up, we seem to do this in every show. What did you make of the recent Scotland games? Because we're doing okay.
Ireland game was brilliant.
It was pretty old school, wasn't it? It felt like a 1970s game with the tackles that were going in. It was pretty hard hitting.
Poland game was brilliant as well.
Good performance, aye.
Against the team that had just beat Germany. They beat them at the weekend, and then we played them on I think it was the Tuesday. So no, Scotland are in a good place.
They are. I mean, I said before the campaign started,
I'm looking across at you as well. Looking across at you as well in the Germany talk.
I know, my Germany talk.
No, I think if you've got to be looking at getting 6 points off of Gibraltar.
Oh yeah, that's the next game. So while Poland are playing Ireland next and we're playing Gibraltar,
you've got to hope that's a draw.
Yeah, definitely. The coupon buster in this group, everyone went into this going, okay, Scotland have got a chance of getting second so long as Germany win every game. Germany haven't won every game, and that's been the problem. Poland are the team to beat at the moment. Germany have went in with a bit of a transitional period. There's been a lot of changes from that team that won the World Cup.
I think I know they're the world champions, but they were automatically weakened by the fact that Klose retired, Lamb retired from international duty. Two world class players.
Totally.
Klose was 36 at that World Cup, and he was still world class.
Yep. Well, the thing is, Philip Lamb's a right back, isn't he? I know he plays defensive mid sometimes, but he's a right back. Scotland scored a goal running down the left hand side against Germany for Kichi Anya. Philip Lamb if he was right back, he might have swept that up. He might well have. But I'm still pretty confident Scotland's going to qualify for the Euros. So. Even if we go into the playoffs, see if we pull a team like Slovenia in the playoffs, we've got a good chance. Very good chance. Because between us and Ireland, I think now for third place, I think Germany will get their act together. Poland, they are pretty strong. That's going to be a tough one.
Yeah.
But as long as Scotland win all the home games, I mean even Germany at home, if we can beat them and just get as many points away from home as possible, Scotland can finish second.
They have to look at getting 3 points from Poland, at least a point from Germany. Yeah, it's easier said than done, right enough.
We have to win in Georgia. That could be a tough one because we always come unstuck against everything. They did. They got a last minute goal because everyone's going about Ireland are really tough. But what happened to Ireland was against Georgia, they just threw everyone forward and scored a last minute goal. Against Germany, they just threw everyone forward and scored a last minute goal. And then against us, they weren't that good. They were just hard hitting with their tackles. And the time they came closest to scoring was Grant Hanley nearly headed the ball in his own net. He is the new Gary Caldwell, that boy. Get rid of him.
So.
Get him out of the Scotland team. But anyway, Greg, thank you for coming along tonight and discussing all things Celtic.
Feel a bit more positive than the last couple of things.
Do as well.
There's reason to be.
Yeah, definitely. So I think we'll probably be looking to get a new episode up online in the early part of the new year, just in time for the Rangers game, I'm sure. Oh God, it's looming. So so we're out of here for this episode, and if you want to follow us on Twitter, you can at the Celtic Voice. If you want to find us on Facebook, facebook.com/the Celtic Voice, easy as that. You can subscribe to us on Podomatic, therefore all of our episodes will download onto your iTunes, if you're on your iPod. And that's all the necessary plugs out the way for the night. So that's us out here. So Auf Wiedersehen, seeing we're on a Germany top, I might as well keep it German. Auf Wiedersehen, one and all.
Good to have. Yes.
Leaf clover on my breast, and the green and white upon my chest. It's such a joy for us to see, 'cause they play football the Celtic way. It's been 10 years, long time indeed. We stood with pride and took defeat. Our beloved team, our ancient ground has been rebuilt, a club reborn, with the 4-leaf clover on my breast, and the green and white upon my chest. It's such a joy for us to see, for they play football the Celtic way. McCann he rode the winds of change, and the things he brought will long remain. A phoenix rising, a house of steel, and 60,000 Celtic dreams, with a 4-leaf clover on my breast, and the green and white upon my chest. It's such a joy for us to see, for they play football the Celtic way. The work is done and the stage is set. The Celtic dream can now be met. In a sea of green, we're here today to sit and watch the champions play. With a 4-leaf clover on my breast, and the green and white upon my chest. It's such a joy for us to see, for they play football the Celtic way. With a 4-leaf clover on my breast, and the green and white upon my chest. It's such a joy